history lovers present. Like and subscribe for more history mysteries. Across the world, objects are being uncovered that shouldn't exist. They predate known civilizations, yet appear to contain technology far beyond human understanding. 3 artifacts discovered in different continents share the same symbols. Each one challenges what we think we know about history, science, and time itself. Tonight, we follow these discoveries and explore the truth behind time-bending artifacts found in the real world. In the remote deserts of Central Asia, a team of archaeologists uncovered what they expected to be fragments of pottery or ancient tools. Instead, they found a perfectly smooth metal disc. It was untouched by corrosion, cold to the touch, and surprisingly heavy. Dating of the surrounding soil revealed it had been buried for 12,000 years, a period long before any known civilization could have crafted metal in such a precise form. Even more striking were the engravings patterns that resembled modern circuitry, lines and pathways carved with absolute precision. The team was perplexed. Could this truly be an ancient artifact, or had modern technology somehow been buried there? Later that night, sensors detected a faint pulse from the disk, like it was trying to communicate or awake. When the disk arrived at a Berlin laboratory, physicists immediately began scanning it at the molecular level. The results were baffling. The metal wasn't any known alloy. It responded to electromagnetic fields in ways that no natural or man-made object should. When the field strength was increased, the disk emitted a series of faint pulses. 1.4 seconds, pause, 1.4 seconds, pause. A rhythm almost like a heartbeat. As the team watched, instruments began registering frequencies typically associated with theoretical time distortions. It was as if the artifact carried a memory not from the past, but from an alternate timeline, or perhaps the future. One of the readings displayed an unusual energy signature identical to that of the Amazon artifact later found. Thousands of miles away, deep in the Amazon rainforest, an archaeological team discovered a hidden chamber beneath an ancient, collapsed stone temple. Inside rested a bronze cylinder sealed for thousands of years, yet perfectly preserved. Upon opening, delicate mechanical components were revealed. Spirals, rods, and tiny antennae-like structures that no Bronze Age civilization could have crafted. It was engineering far beyond its time. Even more surprising, the cylinder bore the same mysterious symbol etched into the desert disk. The probability of such a coincidence was astronomical. Burn marks were found on the chamber walls, but carbon analysis revealed the marks were older than the chamber itself. A medieval manuscript from Armenia contained an illustration that seemed impossible, a glowing disk descending from the sky. Not a comet, not a meteor. It was clearly a machine. The scribes described messengers who moved between eras, leaving a mark for future generations. The symbol etched in the manuscript matched the symbols found on both the desert disk and Amazon cylinder. It suggested continuity, a chain of objects or messages designed to endure through centuries. A small note in the margin read, "It will return in another form," hinting at another artifact yet to be discovered. In northern Canada, beneath thick layers of Arctic ice, divers recovered a small metallic cube. Its interior contained microscopic gears, precisely engineered far beyond the capabilities of any ancient culture. But the outer shell bore something even stranger: coordinates. Coordinates that did not correspond to any current location on Earth. When mapped considering shifts in Earth's magnetic field, they pointed to a location 1,000 years in the future. As the diver's hand touched the cube, the internal mechanism shifted as if recognizing the presence of a human. When the 3 artifacts were brought together, their energy fields synchronized. The pulses combined to form a visible 3-dimensional pattern, not a map of space, but of time itself. Each artifact represented a node, and lines of energy connected them like threads of a temporal lattice. For the first time, scientists realized these objects weren't isolated anomalies. They were components of a larger system, designed to interact across continents and eras. One line from the lattice extended toward a new coordinate in Eastern Europe, predicting the location of the next artifact. The predicted coordinates led researchers to a cave in the Carpathian Mountains. Inside, they found complex triangular carvings etched into walls, patterns repeated across continents, and buried within ancient limestone lay a metallic shard, shattered yet intact. Carbon dating revealed the limestone was millions of years old. Yet the shard bore edges that seemed laser-cut, impossible for its age. Micro-etchings on the shard hinted at a timeline or message yet to be decoded. Examining the shard under magnification revealed etched numbers timestamps. Not from the past, but the year 3981. The artifact seemed to carry information from a future civilization. Even more intriguing, the timestamp wasn't static. It shifted slowly, as if counting down to an event or activation. The numbers formed a repeating sequence similar to the pulses detected in Berlin. When additional artifacts were brought together, a faint radiation field emerged. It rotated in structured patterns impossible to reproduce artificially. The field pulsated in perfect rhythm, harmonizing with the human heartbeat. Physicists speculated the artifacts might be communicating not with humans, but with each other or even with time itself. The energy field began pointing toward a major modern city, indicating the next artifact's location. A forgotten 1800s report described a silver sphere found in Siberia. It hummed softly, changing temperature as if alive. Before disappearing, the hunter documented the same symbol found on previous artifacts. This suggested the artifacts spanned not only geography and centuries, but also multiple civilizations. The hunter's final sketch depicted the sphere emitting a thin beam of light precisely before vanishing. Geologists discovered identical burn and cut marks in rock formations worldwide. Each mark was precise, impossible to achieve without advanced tools. Even Patagonia had carvings matching the recurring symbol, hidden under moss. Carbon and isotope analysis suggested the carvings originated not in the past, but from the future. Scientists input all symbols, coordinates, and pulse patterns into an AI model. The result was shocking. The artifacts were components of a device activated only when assembled. It wasn't random. It was intentional. AI predicted the next artifact was hidden beneath a major urban center. Under an old metro tunnel in Prague, researchers discovered a sealed metallic chamber. Inside was a glowing rectangular plate, humming softly like a dormant machine. Its surface bore a human fingerprint, yet genetic analysis indicated it belonged to someone not yet born. The plate's glow intensified as if anticipating the arrival of another artifact. When all artifacts were aligned, their pulses created a lattice of energy in midair. It was not a weapon nor a tool, it was a beacon, transmitting a message across time. The room filled with subtle hums and vibrations, a signal intended to reach far beyond the present. The beacon transmitted forward in time, not backward. The return signal contained a message repeated over and over. Preserve the timeline. The fractures begin with you. Researchers realized the artifacts were warnings from a future civilization, designed to stabilize their own history by guiding ours. They weren't sent to change our time, they were sent to prevent us from altering theirs. Even after the beacon shut down, one artifact remained glowing, awaiting its next activation. If these artifacts truly come from the future, what are they trying to prevent? Why is our era so crucial to their survival? Join us as we follow every clue, every signal, and every impossible discovery. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, because the next revelation could change everything we know about history and time itself.